Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the fourth episode of Shokugeki no Souma, or Food Wars. So, in the last episode, we got introduced to a new character named Megumi, who is not doing super well at culinary school, but she's hanging on there, even if barely. And Souma got to the school, the only transfer student, gave his well thought out and lengthy speech, which Erina definitely appreciated. And yeah, he got partnered up with Megumi for a class, which she wasn't super happy about initially, but it did help her realize just how wonderful Soma is. And, then he gave her the tentacle. And then she knew for sure how wonderful he is. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. And time for the fourth dish. Yeah, so it really is a scar, okay. Well, Well, we didn't even think about that. He's gonna stay in a dorm. That should be fun. I assume he'll have a roommate. uh, but even tentacles aren't doing it for you. You know you got it bad. Interesting architecture. No surprises there. Well, that's why you have to explore the school. Find out. I don't know. Maybe you'll get screwed over and get some, like, the crappy building. Yeah, or a haunted building. One of the two. This is where I put the transfer students. Those dirty scum. uh, I mean, you can deal with it. In the last episode, we also had some students try to sabotage his food, which is really messed up because you should not deliberately waste food like that. Didn't matter in the end because he got the best score in this class anyway. You really should be careful when you're handling a knife. uh, I wonder what would win, a fork or a butter knife? Yeah, still some characters you haven't quite met yet. Is anybody home? If you're a ghost, please don't answer. I assume it's a failed cooking experiment. You're a little bit too worried, man. It's just the guy screwing around. Or maybe there's... Oh, yeah, this is probably where they put the the lower students. uh, yeah, I can tell by your tone of voice. uh, uh, I did until a couple minutes ago. Can I leave now? Being the protagonist is not all it's cracked up to be sometimes. Do you take tentacles? Oh yeah, because living there is such a privilege. There's always a catch. Any ingredient you say. He can never catch a break. It can only be an improvement. I can throw together some instant ramen. Yeah, that's all he needs. Yeah, once he was told he has something to work with, his confidence definitely went up. Because that's kind of his specialty. Uh, I'm pretty sure you can throw together something that will satisfy you, old lady. Masaka. Yeah, I got this, don't worry. I won't be camping out tonight. I just love when they start playing the music in these scenes. Because without the music, it would just be some guy making food. uh, uh, oh, never heard of that. I can't forget the salt. Just don't overdo it. Kitchen clearing. In other words, leftover usage. Just put it in your mouth and stop talking. There you go. Just please keep your clothes on. That's all I ask. uh, Mouthfeel. Yeah, I gotta try that. I think it's physically impossible to break soup, but I'm not the chef here, so. I just used something I saw rolled under the stove. Yep. Never underestimate tentacles. uh, yeah, don't you know that? Again with the salt, yeah. Uh, her attitude's changed a lot in the last few minutes. It's not the ingredients, it's how you use them. And in the right hands, you can work magic. uh, but again, keep clothes on. Are we getting like another visual metaphor here? Holy shit. Man, that's supposed to be her in her younger days. She looked good. I can take some guesses, but I know what I want to do right now. Or rather, who. But just, wow. I want a fine meal, can't you tell? Oh. I'll warm you up inside and out. Don't you worry about that. It'd probably warmer if you kept your clothes on, just saying. Not that I'm instructing you to do so, I'm just making a point. Oh god, I knew they were gonna do that to me too. I just... in the... Man. I mean, can you blame him? I would like to do the same right about now. And man, does she have a nice body. Like, wow. Yeah, sure. Uh, if only you agreed not to come near me. But the question is, does he have a roommate? I feel less confident that he will, but it's still possible. Unless she's his roommate, which could be fun. I hope they do that. Okay, now I'm almost sure. Yes, I knew as soon as she mentioned Souma's name, this is where this is going. Oh god. I probably should have realized Megumi would be there sooner, but because she does have low scores, it kind of would make sense they would shove her there as well. Probably should have told him that lucky duck. But yeah, I probably should have realized she would be there sooner than I did. Yeah, obviously not his roommate, but... in one burned pan. Uh... Apparently somebody's a shinobi. Hey, you gotta make friends somehow. And the girl on your bed's kinda cute. Her voice seems a little bit familiar, too. Just knocks the name over. Yeah, you guys were fighting, weren't you? And yeah, they're there as well. Megumi's really not happy about that. There was a bit of an incident. She can't be a bride now, yeah. I mean, Souma might take responsibility. uh, yeah, with flying colors. Why, was it difficult for you? Oh, you get more than one try? It took me through 3 tries. That's not a look that inspires confidence. Poor Megumi. It's a fairly large bottle. Oh, that's not suspicious at all. Yeah, sure it is. Speak of the devil. Elite 10. uh, yeah, sure. Isn't it pretty self-explanatory? Well, yeah, he has to be as clueless as the audience, so any explanations will double as for him as for us. Yeah, what is Shinpachi doing here anyway? Makes sense. Of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah, that's anime for you. Huh. How things have changed. Yeah, so who are the other 9? Definitely not Megami. Okay, but please don't touch me. I'm not gonna do that. Uh, he is not the kind of character I like. Kuma Bear, as opposed to a non-Kuma Bear. Yeah, seriously, that's not cool. That is so creepy. uh, poor Megumi. Just hide under the covers, Megumi. Just stick a sock in it. Or a pair of panties if that's all you got. But yeah, I love you, Megumi. I just want to give her a hug and make her feel better. And it would also make me feel better. Kampai. Or party till morning and then drag our butts to class somehow. Man, he's fitting in well enough. Yes, I believe you. You're not just saying that for legal reasons, I'm sure. Smoked cheese, eh? Can you share? The garden out back, so they are fresh, yeah. It's alright. Yeah. Oh. I guess these two fighting are gonna be a running thing. Don't make a mess, at least. Come on, Shinpachi, you can stop that. Oh. Wow. I think she's gonna murder some people. And they were never heard from again. Yeah, tentacles. Of course they are. I knew they would be. Yeah, you've chosen poorly. uh, that was a laughing face right there. Oh, no, that's a guy, isn't it? Uh, I got excited for a second. Until I realized. Yeah, kids are always annoying. What? That wasn't an entire episode. He went to the building, cooked some stuff, and hung out with some of his dorm mates. That was no way that was 20 minutes. I refuse to believe that was 20 minutes. But yeah, I think that was one of the girls that we saw in this episode. Yeah, he was definitely the guy, yeah. That he met in the dorm. Still have not met that one girl, though. The tan one. Though the animal girl is cute. I do quite like her. Yeah, yeah, there we go. And these are all the guys in the dorm. And that... Uh, uh, yeah, it's the only one sitting there like a normal human being and eating. And Stinger. I hear a cute girl sleeping. I see a cute girl sleeping. More than one, actually. And him, I guess. And Megumi. It did seem quite fun, before he put on the naked apron, at least. I was ready to turn my head on a dime. Because I knew that was a possibility. Nakiri. Yeah. I think that was Erina's last name. Yeah. Member of the Elite 10. The only one we know about, I think. I wouldn't trust that. You're probably gonna go unconscious after eating that. Beautiful scenery, though. Yeah, that's not good. Why, you want to be number one? Or is he a member of the Elite 10? Of course. I would take this more seriously if you weren't wearing a naked apron. I I need an adult. Yeah, starting with the fifth dish. So that was the 4th episode of Food Wars, and in this episode, Souma was settling down in his new dormitory. He wasn't completely sure what to expect. He was expecting probably something a little different than what he got, which was the borderline haunted house. And he definitely did not expect to have to take a test to even be allowed in there. Apparently he had to whip something up that would satisfy the dorm lady. And he did not bring any ingredients for that, unless you count the tentacles, I guess. But he was able to whip up something pretty good from what he had available to him in the kitchen. And it did the job, so he got in first shot, unlike Megumi, who took a while before she could get into the dorm. So, hashtag poor Megumi. She really deserves all of the hugs. Just give her all the hugs, please. And yeah, Souma got to meet his new dorm mates, and some of them were pretty cute girls, like Yuki and the other girl whose name I don't remember. And Yuki, the reason why her voice sounded familiar is because, well, beyond the fact that I've heard her voice actress many times, but she also voices Eruza in Killing Bites, which is a currently airing anime, so. And I did in a show I watched just today, so that would probably be why that sounded so familiar. But anyway, apparently one of the members of the dorm, Satoshi, is actually a member of the Elite 10, similar to Erina. So, that's a thing. Souma ended up walking in on Megumi in the bath, so she can no longer become a bride, which is unfortunate. I hope Souma takes responsibility and marries her because she's a pretty good catch. Even if, she is kind of unfortunate in many ways. She's still very cute. She'd make a great wife, in my opinion. But she's definitely not the only girl to choose from in this show, so, Souma might want to weigh his options a bit. I personally would not go for Erina, but I guess if you're into that sort of thing, she's not a bad option. But I do want to point out that there are just some great facial expressions in this show, like from Megumi and even Yuki, just like that. They do that really well. And I think they nailed the chemistry between the dorm mates pretty well in the show as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to learning a bit more about them and Souma and bonding with them and all that. They bonded pretty well in the episode. They got drunk off of juice, had some nice food, and talked. And apparently, Satoshi speaks in a creepy voice down into other people's rooms, which Megumi did not appreciate. I wouldn't either, really. I definitely did not appreciate the naked apron he decided to wear. Very, very unfortunate for everyone, really. I kind of wish Megumi would have worn it instead. Would have been a much better scene in my opinion. But anyway. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon, and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.